Hello everyone, I'm the one with many voices and welcome back to Prison Architect, Island Bound, cleared for transfer and whatnot. Last episode, I finished a great portion of construction, still didn't figure out what I wanted to put here originally. In the meantime I have, but I'm not gonna do that. And I said that I was gonna take in 20 prisoners. However, I'm gonna start by saying I'm not gonna do that. Yet. Because I forgot one very important thing. A very important thing in every single room. Radiators. This is part of the I am an idiot recording session, so to say, where I had an entire recording session of like several episodes of several series, where eventually it turns out I'm just an idiot and forgot to hit record altogether. So, oops. And now I have to pay for that. Now I do think that I don't have a light inside of the chapel, which is weird because I do. I'll just add 2 lights over here as well, sure. So yeah, that was a bit of an idiotic move on my part here. Not adding radiators in anything eventually would end up angering the staff entirely. So, rather than redo the idiotic thing that I did, I'm just going to redo the entire thing. Kitchen doesn't need it. You'll get it here and then there. Cleaning cupboard has it. The gym, you'll get it here. No, wait. I remember that I put that here. There. Security room, we'll get it here. And then these 3, we'll get it in the back here. 2, 3. There. And there. Armory, we'll get it over here as well. Common room. You'll get it in the corner. You'll get it here. You get it here. Warden, you get it there too. And it seems that I actually missed a Polaroid. Now this is the original Warden. That I'm not using. Because I'm using Safada Nova. In the meantime, I did start with the finalization of the art. And I noticed that I needed to put some sand over there for a bit. Let's see. I also realized I was going to need a couple more items in the canteen over here to spruce up the quality of the room. And I think that with... Where are you? Here. Even though this item, the coffee table, doesn't do anything in terms of increasing the grade of said room, I'm still gonna put it in because I like coffee machines. I like coffee. And so the prisoners inside of my prison will have coffee as well. Now, I also noticed a little something that I'm a bit of a stupid for. And that is that these guys and these guys don't have showers. And I think I'm going to dismantle this. Originally, I didn't do that. Let me speed up, since I'm not going to add any prisoners in today. And instead, I'm gonna make this into a little shower block, so that these guys and these guys can at least have a bit of a shower. So, with that being said, there are these beautiful shower things. But first, let's put some shower heads in, like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sure. We'll throw in the aforementioned shower pillars, like so, and then trays as well. And that means that I'm gonna have to close off this little room over here. It's gonna have red walls. And a secure door. No, remote door. They'll open up that way, and then we'll add a thing there. Also, something I noticed. Seems that that was never connected. And I do believe there was something else that was never connected either. Oh yeah, this, and this. And then soon, when that is done, that'll be connected too. The phones have been connected. These two have been connected, so that's a good thing. Yeah. So, this is the last video in the series of... I have to re-record this because I'm a dumbass and not recording the audio. So, yeah. Now you know where I stand. So the showers have been fixed. As a matter of fact, I am going to designate this room as a shower. Somewhere along the lines of this. No, keep that a shower, of course. And lastly, I'm going to activate permanent punishments. Now, the original thing that I wanted to put over here was a classroom, apparently. With the sole purpose of this being the classroom for the guards to get their Guard Taser certification. And being the dumbass that I am, forgot that, as I had the original armory planned over here, of course. I could still do that. I could still bring that back. Or I could do a classroom over here instead. And you know what? Since I'm thinking about it, I'll do it. I'll dismantle all these doors. Because why not? I'm thinking about it anyway. I'll put the door over on this side of the fence. Or the wall. So that only staff can enter this place. And then we'll demolish the walls. Those two. Those two. Including that one, please. Those two. And those two. Remove the room designations. We'll throw in a door. A staff door. Opening up that way. We'll throw in a wall. Over there. And then the radiator that I just cancelled. That's not the radiator. Silly. Radiator. I always end up looking for that thing. Double 11 has added so much stuff. So many items in the game that it's just a clusterfuck to find what you're looking for. So, radiator. I'll throw in one here. And then we're gonna start out with... oh, I don't have education yet. 2000. Well, I still can take grants, if I'm not mistaken. So... I guess criminally insane. So that I can then start the education grant as well. That'll be done after permanent punishments. And in the meantime, I will be adding a office desk over here. in the corner. And well, the rest of the items are locked behind the research. No, wait, blackboard. But I don't think I can do the school desk yet. Indeed, I do need the oh, I don't know what that sound was. But I do need the research for that, so I can't do it just yet. However, my staff is getting pretty angry with me because I don't have any of the hot water pipes running through the place yet. So I'm gonna have to get that sorted ASAP. So we'll throw this in here, this down here, this in here, and then we'll give these guys hot water. Sure, no problem. But these guys won't get hot water. Then I also need this. This as well. I do think that if I were to do this, this should reach. And then we'll throw this into here. Oh. That needs hot water. I know that I get you in there. You go there. And then those will go like this. And here. And here. And now it just becomes a matter of connecting all of the hot water pipes to said radiators. I don't know whether or not this has to reach. So, in case it doesn't, I'll hook it up to this as well. But I think that should do it. And then, I know that like 1 or 2 radiators are still missing, 3, 4. I did place a radiator there. So yeah. So sorry about the delay in the prisoners that I promised. But I've got more important things to attend to. Because as you can see, the staff morale is absolutely 0. And I can show that with the needs. Warmth. But the moment that I have all of the radiators present and turned on, people are gonna be happy again. They're gonna be nice and warm and cozy. And that should be enough. Oh, I forgot that education can be researched at the same time. But I'm also gonna do Taser Rollout. Because that requires the program that I'm going to do. In the school. Or in the classroom. Which I now can start. So let's see. We have the school desks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be a little cramped. But it doesn't need to be any bigger than this. Since it's going to be a staff-only room. And here it is, the classroom. So, eventually, these 2 rooms were flipped on the... well, this room was supposed to be over here, and this room was supposed to be over here. Guess I'll fix it like this. Yes, I'm gonna have a little less, in terms of the, solitary, but that's something I'll have to live with. And that's something I can live with, so, it's fine. A good portion of this game is also trying to improvise on how you can deal with stuff on the fly. And it seems that it just wasn't showing up for some reason. I'm now out of money, so now I'm gonna have to... Can I borrow more money? No, I cannot. I can't do any more grants. So now I'm gonna have to bring in the prisoners for tomorrow. Total prisoners, 20 still. That is the permanent punishment sorted out, so that'll work fine. For some silly reason, this pipe is the only piece of pipe that wasn't even put in yet. But hopefully I can show you already that the staff needs, indeed the warmth has decreased significantly, and the staff morale is increasing. So we're doing things right. It's just gonna take a while before it's gonna be 100%. And I'm gonna definitely need the prisoners to come in to get the 20,000 extra money to finish up all of the hot water pipes and start doing some stuff. Now, because I have programs, Guard Taser certification is locked for now, but it will be opened soon. And that reminds me that I also need to say that this area is now staff only. This area is staff only. This area is MaxSec only. And for now, these areas are staff only as well. That's gonna be something for later. This is staff only, that is staff only, this is staff only. This will be access only. Let's see. This will have to be staff only. This is staff only. This is staff only. And this will be access only as well. I'd say it's going pretty well. So 50 minutes before we can start the Guard Taser rollout. As you can see, a lot of pipes aren't even placed in yet. Workmen are having a lot of trouble getting around the island. There you go. I can start getting the Guard Taser certification. As you can see, it only has 10 places. As it says, 10 places, 1 session. The Chief of Police is the guy who teaches to all the regular guards, and if they pass, they will go to the Armory and then pick up a taser. Looking at my time, I still have plenty of time left. And it turns out I might have to take a little bit of a hit in my grants. Yeah, there is a fine associated with not taking the grant or like refuting it. Like, I can't do it right now. I'm gonna have to pay 10,000 back, so I'll be 10,000 in the red. And then also there's a fine on top of it of 1,000. It's like 10% of the starting money that you get. So what I could do instead is something I really don't want to do, but guess I have to. I'm gonna sell the logs. So I've got a little bit of money left to this, that, this. Somehow that reaches, and I'm really surprised about that. But that does put a smile on my face to see that it reaches. This is still getting placed in. This didn't have it yet. That didn't have it yet. This doesn't get it. That is still being placed in. That already is heated. This is already heated. Perfect. This didn't get it yet. This isn't placed in yet. And I forgot this area as well. Now I do think that about covers all of the the warmth need. And while it's not an absolutely mandatory thing, the sink in the kitchen also requires hot water. It will work without hot water, but I guess it's just a little bit more effective with hot water. So yeah. Lastly, what I will do, I'm going to remove all of the planning. In terms of the doors, in terms of the objects and the paths, because I know exactly what is where. Everything has been put in to my liking, as far as possible. And I still have some money left, but that'll be done later. So, once I get the 20 prisoners in, I'm going to be cancelling the criminally insane wing. Grant, I'm going to activate a new grant. And start messing around with the regime. Well, actually, I can do that right now. For one of the regimes. For one part of the particular grant, I need to remove 2 eat times out of the 3 that I currently had, and only serve 1 meal. And in policy, I've already prepared it. Low quantity, low variety. But you'll see that in a second. Because I think a day or 3 delay, but we're finally getting prisoners into this place. Also, do I want to do something with this area? Something to just make it look a little nicer. I don't have the money for that. Because I'm in the red. Of course. And look at that. 5,000 negative daily cash flow. So I'm just going to force everything. There it is. So back into grants. Criminally insane wing. And as you can see, the inmate nutrition research grant has now been activated. And since I already had everything prepared, it already has started. Now I've got prisoners coming in. And since I'm working with a lot of reputations, I wanted to see which people I want to get out of the general population, such as this guy. Instigators are the worst kind of gators, I always say. The prisoner sows seeds of discontent in all those nearby. When he causes trouble, nearby prisoners will feel compelled to do the same. And this is why I have lockdown permanent. I don't want this guy near any of my other prisoners. End of story. And another one of those useless notebooks. I found a couple here. So this guy is never gonna leave his cell. But also, I have gangs on. And it turns out we have 2 gang members of the red gang and 1 of the green gang. The downside of gang members is that they don't work. Ever. So these are 3 people that I'm not gonna have in my labor force. As in logistics, I already have set everything for the jobs. Perfect. And now I can also have a look at the programs. Holy Maganda. 10 people interested in workshop safety. 7 in kitchen and hygiene. I'm not gonna do that. Despite the fact that this could be very interesting, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give them spiritual guidance, and for now, that is it. It is my intention to not give any form of regular education, be it the foundation education program or the general education program, to the maximum security prisoners. That's why I've made this classroom staff only. However, what I also want to do, despite the fact that I have nobody up for parole just yet, I am gonna schedule the parole manually. And this is why I have a block of 4 hours in between the 2 work periods. Because a single parole sitting takes 4 hours to do. There. For now, this is fine. I definitely want to have my workshop safety induction in the morning, so that they can start producing the license plates if they pass and they want to work there. And despite the fact that afterwards, these inmates can become interested in the, carpentry apprenticeship. Eventually, once I have minimum security set up, I'm going to be taking away this class. And I'm going to be increasing the size of the workshop to include these 3 offices. And I will move the lawyer, I will move the chief, and I will move the foreman later down the line to a different island. And this will just be more workshop. And prisoners that have been in medium security or minimum security can then still work in the workshop if they mess up and eventually find their way back into maximum security. But that is something I will explain later down the line. Okay. Now the major difference in between this playthrough, this particular video, and the failed recording is that staff morale is 99%. Because I have those radiators installed. Now of course they're not done yet, but eventually they will be done. And then, everything will be nice and warm. The reception serves a purpose. As you can see, prisoners are being brought in. Oh, you're just leaving? Fine. Leave. In that regard, I am going to, deploy 1 guard here to open up the thing here. And there we have it, our first death. So we're gonna have to drag these guys over to here now. And I should have seen this. I have reveal all reputations on. And yet I missed the snitch. Now snitches get stitches. They're an easy target. And always targeted, well, almost always targeted by other prisoners. And they're a type of prisoner you have to absolutely protect. And for this reason I also have the, currently at least, permanent punishment. But, yeah, I missed that. I could have prevented this from happening, but oh well. And as you see, despite the fact that I don't have the 20 prisoners in the prison at the moment, the counter for the single low quantity, low variety meal is still going. And tomorrow I'm gonna get another maximum security prisoner. So that'll be another $1,000. So, just letting your maximum security prisoners run amok and start killing each other is a profitable thing to do. And here you see the priest coming in for the spiritual guidance in the chapel. And once it's time, then prisoners will come in and do their thing. So I do believe it has been a while since we started the... yeah. Oh, only 3 passed? That is not good. That is not good at all. I was hoping that more people would pass. Also, I was hoping that my workmen would hurry the hell up. So, you know what? I have 15 workmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a lot of stuff over here. Beds. The doors. Green lights. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna throw in the green lights over there. One over here, and one over there, because I can. So that's the sign of an overdose. You'll see that the prisoner is being rushed into the infirmary. He's getting a needle right away, being treated, and he's allowed to go free again. However, this game is excruciatingly buggy, so it could be very well that he gets stuck. And as you can see, already 5 people need behavioral therapy, and 2 people need the drug treatment, and 1 person needs the alcohol treatment. So what I'm gonna do is set this down to here, and this down to here. And that leaves us with, well, all rooms being used. Nice. Perfect. I really wish that the, oh. I'm going to, search prisoner and search cell. Search the cell right away. Cell block. For some reason it doesn't want to work. I cannot do anything with this prisoner. He's a gang member. That is not good. So... can I move you over? Okay, it seems that you've been cured of your overdose. Thank goodness, I was on time. And with that, I'm going to be ending it off here. There are still a few red blips here and there of pipes not getting installed yet. Looks like all of the pipes have been set in place. They're just not connected to it yet. So, yeah, next time we're gonna get into the more nitty-gritty of the prison. We're gonna get another inmate because of the one who died. And we need to keep an eye out on this number. It needs to stay 26. The moment this drops down to 25, we're in trouble. However, this guy also was an instigator. So what I'm gonna do, permanent lockdown. And as such, I'm gonna give it a nice once-over. You're legendary strong and extremely strong, extremely tough, but regularly deadly. You're an instigator. I'm gonna give you lockdown. You're an instigator. You're getting locked down. And as I keep saying, the worst kind of gators. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm the one with many voices. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.